My name's Rachael McCarthy. I'm a professional triathlete, also dipping my toes into trail running, and I'm doing the 180 cadence 30K trail run.
And out of curiosity, what drew you to the 180 cadence starting with 30?
Honestly, the location, it's close to Sydney where I'm living, so accessibility is great. Also excited to, try a new sort of course. It's a new event, so yeah, want to dip my toes in, and yeah, it's good that it's close. It makes it easy to get to.
And as a triathlete, obviously your training looks very different for tri-related stuff. What does your training look like in the lead up to the Sun 30?
To be honest, I haven't changed a whole lot. I've got a lot of endurance from, adding the swim and the bike to the running training. Still not trying to like do super high volume. Don't want to like trying to not get injured. But I'd say it's more doing more cross country runs, even things like the park run. You can find them anywhere, and it helps with that sort of trail, sort of off road training. So instead of my hard Saturday brick like bike and then run off the bike, it's been more cross country sort of runs, a bit of trail, and just slowly building that up, getting more volume in that way.
And being your first trail race, how are you feeling coming into the new world of trail running?
I'm excited. Nervous, like I don't know how technical it's going to be, how difficult, but I love trail running during, training. Not that we really get to do it racing, in triathlons or like half Ironmans, but yeah, running trails is like, I think it's the best way to get the volume in. It's not super hard on your body, and yeah, it's just more fun than the roads.
What
Let's
does
face it.
what does a typical week of training look like for you? How many sessions?
Generally like twice a day training every day. More on the weekend just because I get more time outside of work and uni. Um, yeah, so either swim, bike, and run. A lot of riding on the weekend just because you can go out for longer, like 4 or 5 hour rides that you don't get to during the week. And just running, every second day, that sort of thing. And a good mix of hard and easy sessions, and yeah, just kind of building up for races.
And do you put a lot of emphasis on nutrition and things like recovery?
Yeah, it's super important. And I'm learning that more and more, like because I'm trying to balance work and uni with professional triathlon. Recovery is like super important. And I found myself kind of burning out when I don't focus on that, especially sleep, like super important. I'm trying to get better at it. And nutrition, I get all my like race day nutrition from Training House, so they supply like a good range of things. So I've been sort of trying out different products. I'm liking the gels and the carb drink mixes. I find them easy to get down when you're doing the harder, faster stuff rather than the solid food. This trail race probably still stick to the gels just because it'll still probably be pretty quick. I think 30Ks. It's not like it's long for me for a run, but in the scheme of things, it's not. It's definitely need a quick way to get the nutrition in and fuel. Yeah.
Definitely. Do you have any specific recovery protocols that you value and that you're practicing a lot?
I think the things like like the ice baths and the massages are great, but I think the sleep and the nutrition are number one. And really got to prioritize that above anything else. So like tracking the sleep and everything just to keep you accountable is super important. And yeah, just eating enough. Started using Fuelin, which is a nutrition app, just to make sure I'm getting enough food in, enough protein. And during training, making sure you're getting enough in to fuel the session and fuel the session coming up after that. Because it's easy to be under fueling, and that's when the injuries come up, and you can lose too much weight, and it's downward spiral. So got to keep on top of it.
Definitely. And talk to me a bit about your game plan coming into this race. Are you taking advice from friends? Are you jumping on podcasts to see how other trail runners do it? What's your approach?
I'm gonna ask all of you what to do. I'm pretty inexperienced with the trail running and racing, so spoken to a few friends who have dipped their toes into a bit more than me, but yeah, honestly, just going into this to have fun, see what I can do, pushing myself. But yeah, just want to enjoy it and yeah, see what it's like.
What What edge do you think being a triathlete would give you coming into the trails?
I think there's a good amount of endurance from the swim and the bike, and running fresh, not with the bike beforehand, would definitely feel good for the legs. Um, yeah, I think probably speed is the number one thing. I focus on the 70.3 sort of half Ironman distance, so which is like half marathon run. So try and keep the legs turning over quickly, focusing on that more speed than anything else, which should help me with this. Yeah.
And what other races do you have coming up for the rest of the year?
In a couple months, I've got Sunshine Coast 70.3, so that'll be my next professional race that I'm targeting. And just I've had a bit of a mid-year break, and so I've been slowly building up from that. And yeah, hopefully by then I'll be ready to go and take my experience from the last couple pro races and yeah, move forward from then.
Because you won last year's Western Sydney. So
Yeah. So last year I was doing age group races and I was seeing good results, like lots of improvement. So that's why I've kind of stepped up now and taken my pro license. And yeah, it's definitely a whole nother ball game. Racing the pros, they're very impressive, very quick, but I'm learning heaps from every race. It's really exciting. I'm really enjoying it.
this is a gift from the race directors. So it's
Thank you.
One
Thank you.
Cadence merch.
Oh, it's great.
Feel free to wear it on race day if you so desire.
Will do. Thank you.
Awesome.